Hi guys. And I'm gonna revisit that lamp that I found on the side of the road. And use the lamp, if you weren't here, I was able to take it apart somewhat so that I can get this ball out. So I cleaned it, I painted it all white. And now I'm trying to do a Mackenzie Phillips type of Harlequin design on it. So I was testing it out with the blue tape, and I was actually gonna paint black around it, but I actually like the dark where the blue is. Does that make sense? I don't know. So let me just get set up here. If you haven't been here before, welcome. How did you find me? I don't care. You're here now. That's all that matters. And what I usually do is cosplay cooking and crafting, but because of the current situation, hey Jack, how are you doing? I'm not dressing up as much, although I do celebrate Halloween on the 30th or 31st of every month. I'm going to continue. Hey, how you doing? Philly's here and Jack's here. I'm going to continue doing this throughout the year regardless of the situation. So on the 25th of the month, I'm going to do a Christmas craft. And on the 30th to 31st, I'm going to do a Halloween craft. And I will dress up and I will have thematic decorations. So let me just get on here and see what people are saying, even though I can see what people are saying there on the phone. But just in case, make it a little bigger. There we go. Muted myself. So here's the thing, guys. So I actually blocked out, I created from this, I have this Harlequin, no, not the character on the Joker or anything like Batman or whatever. So I had this Harlequin stencil, and I should clean it. But I had this Harlequin stencil, and I cut out these, it's the blue tape you use for painting, right? So it wouldn't lift up the paint. And when I put it on here, I thought, okay, I'll just paint around it and keep what's covered white. But now I'm looking at it, and I actually like this area that's covered to be in black. Hey, Rosalie. So I need your artistic opinion. I think I want to have this prominently black like this. So if that's the case, then I have to start taking off these stickers just like this and painting them. So what I did was I penciled it in. So I'm gonna start painting. I think that's what I'm gonna do, all right? So, and worst case scenario, what happens if we make a mistake? Don't worry about it. We just cover it up, we repaint it. That's what I'm gonna do. So this is jet black. And yes, I'm gonna hand paint this instead of just using a stencil. So I used the stencil just to like mark off the area that I was gonna paint. And now I'm just going to freehand this as best as I can. So I'm just going to outline it first. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but there you can see somewhat what I'm doing. Does that make sense? Ugh. Like there, that's okay. How does that look? I was trying to tape it off. I was trying to do it all. Hi, Leah. How are you doing? I was trying to do all types of things. And then I finally said, you know what? I'm going to do the design that I want to see in tape. And that's what I did. And then I penciled it out. So now I'm just going to paint it in. And remember, Mackenzie-Childs is not perfect, so neither am I. So there we go, Harlequin number 1. Let's see, I'm just trying to clean up the edges here. And I could clean up the edges afterwards. I'm not going to get too close to the edge because I can clean up the edge afterwards with a permanent marker. There you go. Now I'm going to do the top little triangle right there. So, like this. So you can see the design as it emerges. Ta-da! I think I got this beat, people. All right. Actually, I am going to turn my table because I can, so that you can see what I'm doing a little better. While at the same time, I can still see what I'm doing. See, I didn't move the camera this time. I'm just moving this. Let me move all this out of the way. Action Jackson, I like that. All right, there we go. Now I can see what I'm doing and you can see what I'm doing. Better, better. See, and then this, I'm gonna paint it with this like old gold color. I think that'll look cool, and then this will have like little gold dots and stuff. This is gonna be a tedious process, but it'll be worth it in the end. So I don't know if you guys are like super interested in me painting. How was your all's Mother's Day? I think I saw everybody here yet last night. I think I did. I went a little over there, but that's okay. There we go. Any comments? Let's see. Action Jackson. Are you guys working on any crafts? Any dumpster diving? Philly is a dumpster diver. Right, Phil? Can you dumpster dive now? Are you allowed? I know they were like cracking down on dumpster diving. I am surprised that there's so many corporations. You dove today? Really? Did you find anything good? Do you have a video? And then I can use these again on the bottom. There you go. No video. I need to go to GoPro or something. Harlequin. Yes. Hello, cobwebs and candlesticks. Yes, because I thought this was a very Art Deco-y kind of, lamp. So I thought a Harlequin design would be very suitable. Not only that, I'm like really into this mackenzie-childs things. And this painting is very soothing for some reason. Somebody suggested I should do ASMR. Is that still a thing? Do I need to be breathlessly painting and saying, we're going to be painting a Harlequin today? I don't like that. It's kind of freaky. Although I have to admit, I do fall asleep to certain people's voices on YouTube videos. Oh, this is fun. See, once you know what you're doing, things can be a lot more fun. What kind of paintbrush am I using? A flat one. For this kind of job, you need to have like a little flat. I did go treasure hunting. I came home with a nice entertainment center. Really? I need an entertainment center. You came home? Sure, your wife didn't like that. You came home? Oh, I need an entertainment center. Where did you find the entertainment center? This is better than like all the taping. Remember all the taping I was trying to do? What a mess that was. And this paintbrush is perfect. And these are from the dollar store. In a nearby neighborhood. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like me with this. I love it. I walked around. I have 3 neighborhoods around me, and I walked around, and I said, tomorrow's trash day, so let's see if I can go shopping. I saw in some states they allowed like thrift stores to be open again. It was packed. What is it with people? Why does it have to be the first day that something opens? Everybody's got to be there. Why? You haven't seen it in a couple of weeks and months or whatever. let it go by the first day and then go the next day. No, everybody's got to be there. Fear of missing out. Really? Yeah, the blue is tape. Who asked that? The blue was tape. Yeah, the blue was tape. But the blue was good because it gave me an idea of what I wanted it to look like without painting it first. So once I got the design down, I wrote it, I just traced it out. And I'm going to touch up on the white again later because it has to be like a more beigey kind of white. So once I have the black down, once I have the black painted, I'll go back and I'll touch up. And again, I do want this to look hand painted just like a real Mackenzie-Childs. I have to go back and I have to add like colors of blue and purple in the black. But I just want the base, I just want it to I just want it done, just so I can see it and visualize it. But yeah, now I can take this and do it on the bottom ball too, the bottom of the ball. But I was able to paint the whole ball, same with the other one. The other one, I wasn't able to take it apart as well as I took this one apart. Actually, I should put this one back together again. We'll do that after I'm done with the painting. But welcome, Marlene. I'm so glad you're here. So did everybody get their goodies? I just want to make sure everybody got their goodies. Gotta do another giveaway. I gotta go through my stash. Again, I have trashed my... In addition, I started my pine cone project today. Really? Oh, I am curious. What's the pine cone project? What are you making with pine cones? Was it for Christmas or just for year round? Oh, we got to work on it soon. Mini pine cones. I have a bunch of mini pine cones. I have like, I'm not kidding you, I have a jar full, like a big old mason jar full of mini pine cones. So what are you doing with the mini pine cones? Because I want to know. I want to know. Are you making like a frame? Like a mirror or something? Again, I want to practice this making of the Harlequin. Oh, a trefoil, really? Oh, wow. Well, hey, if you ever want to get rid of pine, no, I'm just kidding. I have a bunch of pine cones. I have trashed my my garage craft room again because now I'm like finding stuff and I'm throwing it in there. And I thought I was going to get to it this weekend, but with Mother's Day and stuff, I didn't get a chance to get to it. Oh, I forgot to do a little triangle here on top. This is going to be repetitive, people. I'm sorry if it's boring. But it'll be satisfying once I'm done. Look, I only have 2 more little triangles to go. Oh my. This is fun. I actually like not stenciling it, but doing it like freehand. Although my hand is going to cramp up. Let's see, who else is making? You're making a flower ensemble? Nice! I've seen how you use like the big pine cones to make flowers. I didn't know you could do it like mini pine cones. Are you gonna paint them? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna paint them? Forgot to do the top. I actually watched a video of the Mackenzie-Childs painters. There we go. Much easier. Hold on. There we go. It was so fascinating watching these people painting. And now they just do it freehand. It's amazing. Amazing. I tried to look up this. I also tried to look up this lamp on the internet. I couldn't find anything. But it is Art Deco-y. Because I said, what if I screw this up? And it's like an antique. Like, I love watching all these people paint like these antique furniture stuff, but sometimes I'm like, oh, it's an antique. But you know, some of them are like a dime a dozen, so might as well make it something you like in your house, right? Instead of an eyesore. You need green paint. Oh, you painted them today. You need green paint. Oh. I would have sent you some green paint. Is anything opening up in your states, in your cities? It's funny, if anybody, for the stems, oh, okay. I'm so different here because I'm painting, so I'm focused on what I'm doing or I'm crafting. But like when I go to Becky, like Dumpster Diving Granny Becky's channel, I'm like, I watched myself once, I was like, damn, I'm a hoot. I'm more entertaining on her channel than mine. What's Ollie's? What's Ollie's? Is that a store? I never heard of Ollie's. Is that like a craft store? Ollie, 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 get your craft store here. Is Ollie's a craft store? Never heard of it. But yeah, I'm more entertaining on other people's channels than my own. Because I'm like focused on my craft. Ah, discount store. One more piece. This is the last piece. What do you think so far? You have all these. I wish I was half as entertaining as you. Aw, thank you so much. Well, like I said, I'm not so entertaining here. They have all these in Alabama. I still can't believe you and Jack live close to each other. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm getting messy here. My hand's cramping up. My hand's cramping. Ah! I just messed up a little bit there. What? Oh, I got it off. That's a cool junker. I did not know that. Oh, I missed it. What did you say? That looks cute and cool. Thank you. Thank you. And I am going to age this, so I'm going to use, what is it called? A glaze. I'm going to use a glaze so it's not so white. And I'm probably going to, on top of the glaze, I'm going to poly it or something. Not polyurethane, but just to yellow it a little, you know? Because I don't want it to be perfectly white. I want it more beigey. But I said, you know, let me start with a white base for the black. Because that way the black really comes out. Look at that, people. Look at that. I have accomplished something today. And it wasn't a mess. And I have to come up with a shade. Well, oh my gosh, Marlene, that is so funny. I was just thinking about, I was like, what kind of shade? So I want one of those, I wanted to see if I could like elevate this and have like a very long shade. And I was thinking, Ollie's is where you found the lingerie. Lingerie? What are you talking about, lingerie? What kind of lingerie are you talking about? What you talking about, Philly? What'd you get lingerie for, Philly? Oh, lampshade. Wait a second. You were saying lampshade and it came up like lingerie? Really? Woman's lingerie? lingerie? Philly, I'm confused now. Were you buying a lampshade or were you buying women's lingerie? And did you use women's lingerie as a lampshade? Confused. So, oh, from dumpster diving. Okay. You found lingerie in the dumpster? Really? I don't understand why they throw out all these things. Well, there you have it, peoples. Look, I done doed it, and I didn't screw it up. Now, just for fun, because why not? Why not? I wanted to paint one of these little doohickeys just to see what it would look like. Look at that, I remember my water, I remember my paper towel. I was organized today. So I just want to see what this would look like with gold instead of green. Just a little itty bitty test. Whoa. I like it. I like the green because, man, I love that. I love this kind of green, but can you see what I'm doing? Slightly. Oh yes. Oh yes. Look at that. I'm gonna carry it from the bottom. It's got all these weights. Aha! Is that gonna look cool or what? That's gonna look cool. That's gonna look uber cool. And so I was thinking of like a black and gold striped, right? Black and gold striped, or black and beige or something like that striped lampshade with like trim at the bottom. And maybe the trim at the bottom, yeah, it's got a little face of like, hi Deborah, how are you? The trim, I was thinking I would make it like red, just to have that, a little pop of red on the trim at the bottom of the lampshade. But we're thinking about it. But I do like the gold with the black and gold, look at that. I mean, with the black and white. Me likey. Because it makes the black and white really pop. Yes, 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 black and gold, yes. Definitely. All right, and I gotta find a way of putting this back together. Look at the weights down there. Can you see that? Look at the weights. You can't see it. Look. You can't see it that way. There's these huge weight at the bottom. Now I can't. It's like, I gotta glue this on. I don't know. I guess I gotta use like super glue. But first I'm gonna paint the bottom. What should I paint this bottom part? White or black? The base. Not this part, not the metal part. The metal part is all gonna go in gold, but this base should be black or white. Yes, yes, you're good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. So yeah, that's the next part. I'm gonna probably paint, after I'm done with the ball, I'm gonna paint the base. Ooh, what did somebody say? Black, gold, white. Oh, white. What else? Oh my gosh. Rosalie, because you said black, it's holding it for review. What? You can't say the word black? That's ridiculous. Black is all metal. Yes. So I'm going to do the bottom black, this gold, and then this white and gold. I'm so excited. Now I'm going to do the bottom tonight. And then, so this is the test one. And then whatever I do here, I'm going to do on the other one. Because I got two. This is so cool. And see, this is the good thing is that now that, you know, because they are apart, I can paint them without messing up the design on the bottom. So yeah, so that's all I've done for today. That's all we're going to do because we're at 24 minutes. But this was a win because it got done, you know? So, and that's why I wore red, because I thought, oh, with the black and white and gold and red, it's gonna look so. First of all, it's gonna look cool for Halloween, and it's gonna look cool for Christmas, and it's gonna look cool all year round, because then I have a little tray. So imagine on my mantle I have the 2 lamps, right, and then my little tray in the middle. I'm so winning. I am so winning with this. I love red. I know it is my favorite color too. They say it's definitely the color I should wear, because I'm an Aries or something. So they always say, you should wear red. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping in and for checking out something I actually did right. Yay! No, every so often, like 70-30, I guess. 70%. I do things right, and hey, Debbie. Debbie's there. Oh, I saw Debbie already. It's Deborah. We called her Deborah. I'm sorry. It's Debbie. I'm blind, so I can't see. It's like, oh, look, there's somebody new. Her name is Debbie. Oh, no, that's Deborah. Okay. I'm a wacko. Anyway, I'm going to have fun with this. And then I'm going to put like little gold dots in between. And they're going to be like smaller dots on top. And oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I love it when I do something right. I'm so happy. What else did I do right that I was like really happy with? Oh, that home sign. A couple of things. So happy, happy, happy. And my mom loved her flower thing. And she loved her little, my nickname. What? Hold on. I didn't see that. Oh, your nickname is Debbie. I thought you said your Nick's name. What? I was like, why are you bringing Nick into this? Who's Nick? I don't have no Nick here. Who's Nick? Don't confuse me, people. Anyway, good night, guys. God bless you all. Thank you for checking into my channel and seeing what I'm up to. All right? Good night, guys. Take care and God bless. Bye. See you tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know if I'm going to continue with this tomorrow. Maybe. If I do the ball today, maybe tomorrow we'll paint the whole thing gold. Maybe. God bless. Love you all. Bye.